So you're a property owner and you're struggling to reach your revenue goals using Airbnb or Vrbo. If you're wondering how you can make $60,000 a year or more in annual revenue on your property without paying a management company who will eat into your profit margins, then keep watching. You see, the biggest reason that I see property owners struggle to make money on Airbnb or Vrbo is not because they aren't paying a management company to handle all the guest communications or set up their Airbnb and Vrbo listings despite what all the Airbnb gurus are telling you. Instead, it's because you're not using a simple automated process from start to finish with technology and the people teams in place to create that consistent bookings and revenue each month. If you can relate, I invite you to click on this ad right now where you'll be directed to a case study video where you can learn how to transform your property into a short-term rental machine that makes $60,000 a year or more in revenue using Airbnb and Vrbo. In the last few years, I turned 2 properties into profit-making machines that covered all of our monthly property costs and put an extra $6,000 per property into our pockets each month. Just 2 years ago, I was dealing with the stress of owning 2 long-term rental properties and not making enough profit each month to justify the time and the investment overall within these properties. I was experiencing constant anxiety when the monthly mortgage bill came due. I was anxious about being able to afford our primary home plus the 2 investment properties. And I felt there was no way that I was going to be able to generate the revenue that I wanted without possibly selling the properties and just taking the cash. I know you're probably thinking, hey, this guy's full of it, just like every other person on YouTube telling me it's so easy to make money on Airbnb. Look, I get it. I can totally understand being skeptical, which is why if you click on this ad right now, I'm going to walk you through the exact frameworks that we use to turn our long-term properties from bank account drainers to assets that actually produce $60,000 a year and more. Now, of course, this is just a short YouTube video ad and I can't explain everything here. So click on this ad and I promise you, you will not be disappointed.